Hello, welcome back to the sideboard one last time here at the Worcester Legacy Open, part of the SCG Tour, brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Nick Miller alongside our champion, Drake Sasser. Congratulations. Ooh. You get this trophy here. Ooh. And you came a long way for this, didn't you? Came up from Alabama?
Yeah, Madison, Alabama.
Whole group of you guys that play a bunch of Legacy, right?
Yeah, we got a good Legacy scene down there. My friend Zachary Cuck, he set up a Legacy tournament scene there, and so it really helped turbocharge Legacy down there in that area. And we get to play almost, I mean, we definitely get to play monthly, but almost weekly.
And you have played a lot of Legacy, so was it any surprise that you brought Grixis Delver, or were you kind of already locked in on that deck?
I was very locked in on the deck. There was a few sideboard slots that I wasn't sure of, but I mean the deck is so powerful, and so I was very locked into that deck for this tournament.
Right, looked very powerful. You know, Ben just mowed over the Grixis Delver players this weekend, but your deck just did what Delver did and just annihilated them both games. It didn't really matter. You had counter magic, you had fast creatures. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say there's any deck better than in the format.
Yeah, when you get to do the most efficient things, like you get to play Deathrite Shaman, you get to play a bunch of one-drops, your deck just does the most efficient things you can be doing in the format. You know, you play more free spells, you know, you get Probe, Daze Force, you get a bunch of free spells. Your deck's just, I mean, nobody can compete on the efficiency level. And yeah, that's what I think makes it the best deck, to be honest with you.
So your top 8, you had the Lands matchup in the quarterfinals, which you got through.
Yeah.
Talk about that one.
Lands, this is a common misconception, but I don't think Lands is actually a terribly good deck. People play it a lot. Don't shoot me, Twitch chat. But I don't think Lands is even that favored against good Grixis Delver players and good, like even like check pile players. It's a deck that you would think would really punish, you know, greedy mana bases and just decks that don't play any basics, but without like exploration or anything, their deck just, you know, it's asking for a lot. And I don't know, I just don't feel the matchup's that hard, and to be honest, I mean, I kind of mowed the guy in top 8, but
I know a lot of Lands players who would say otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I'm sure I'll burn at the stake for that, but we'll that's fine.
And then semifinals, you had Jim on the Miracles deck, so it looked like a bunch of decks in the top 8 in your way that should be good against Grixis. You didn't have any problems.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Miracles, it's kind of the same way where like their spells are all incredibly powerful, and if they resolve, you're in a world of hurt. But like, you know, it's really easy to get under a deck like Miracles where they're, you know, they need to really set up a lot of things, and without top, they don't really have the staying power. If you can direct all your Force of Wills and all your counter magic at the first terminus, you can generally win the game.
All right, I've asked everyone in the sideboard this weekend what their thoughts on Deathrite Shaman. You obviously played it.
Yeah.
Is it too good for the format, or should it go? Should it stay?
No, I definitely don't think it's too good for the format. I think Delver might be edging on too good of a deck, but I don't think banning Deathrite is anywhere near the solution. Deathrite's in a lot of different decks. It makes a lot of different cool decks work, and it also keeps it keeps Magic interactive. Like a lot of decks that benefit from Deathrite Shaman getting banned are not decks that I think people are going to enjoy playing and playing against as much as, you know, Deathrite Shaman decks and all that. It's kind of the same argument as Brainstorm. Is Brainstorm too powerful for Legacy? Well, probably. The card's busted, but people enjoy playing with it. They come to Legacy to play Brainstorm, and if you ban Brainstorm, that's just, I mean, it's not Legacy anymore. And so Deathrite Shaman's kind of eking his way into that status as well.
I gotta agree with you there. Any final shout-outs here?
Not that I know of. Hi, Mom. Hi, wife. Hi, Scrubs in Huntsville.
All right. Well, good tournament. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Let's send it back over to Cedric and Patrick one last time here in Worcester.
Congrats to our champion. Grixis Delver is so good. Drake Sasser getting the job done with Grixis Delver. He's got some strong thoughts in the land matchup too. So it's not even that bad. No. Yeah. Okay. Which I don't know if that's true, but I mean he's your champion.
Right.
So Grixis Delver is, I don't know if it's a problem, but it is